It was a misty day throughout the region. There was a lot of rain in a number of locations. I showed the rainfall totals, over an inch in a number of spots. And we're going to continue to monitor this moisture as it moves on through. We do see the downtown Roanoke cam at 7:30 in the morning. It was a misty start to the day, and it really didn't get much better as the day moved along. And pretty good looking view there. I do like the view of the downtown Roanoke from kind of a misty perspective. All right, our weather headlines are as follows. This is what we're looking forward to moving in through the next 24 to 36 hours. Looking rain and drizzle tonight. Pockets of fog will be fairly dense in areas, and I showed you that earlier, but I'll talk about it again. Spotty rain Monday, but then mountain snow is likely to come in behind all that. There's a couple things going on. Storm off the coast, cold air coming in from the northwest. Pieces of the puzzle are making it more of a meteorological potpourri than anything else, as we'll see windy and cooler conditions, and that will be through Monday night into Tuesday. But as far as our fog is concerned, what you need to do, obviously, since there is reduced visibility, keep a nice safe distance and use your low beams and slow speeds. I'd like to say low and slow is the way to go, because we're looking at low beams and slow speeds, and give yourself, again, a little extra time getting to where you need to be tomorrow morning, because we are seeing this dense fog pretty much region-wide from tonight in through tomorrow, so be mindful of that. Okay, what about our temperatures for the day today? Normally we should be in the upper 40s, so we got into the low 50s through the Roanoke area, 53 officially at the airport, 54 in Lynchburg, 50 in Lewisburg, 47 in Bluefield. We had a 53 in Martinsville and a 49 in Galex. Right now, temperature's really not all that different. Every time when you get that cloud cover in place and maybe the mist and fog and very little wind, we don't have much temperature change, as nothing is really migrating in. Although we are going to be seeing a big change coming from the north and west, you also see that we're still fairly mild through portions of the Piedmont. So what's going on? What's happening? Well, an area of low pressure, actually there's a couple of them developing off the coast of Florida, will ride along the eastern seaboard. As they do that, they'll throw moisture back into the area, and you can see the moisture plume out ahead of that. So that's phase one, as we're still seeing all that moisture move on through. Phase two is this cold air that's going to be coming on down. This second frontal boundary that'll slide through later on will bring in much colder air, so it'll push all this out to sea. But in the interim, they're going to have a little fight. They're going to do battle with each other, and what's going to happen is some of this moisture is going to continue to maintain a presence in through portions of the Commonwealth before this colder air is allowed to overtake the region. So even by noon tomorrow, we're still looking at some light rain, finally exiting, maybe a little bit of clearing, opening the door. There's the snow. It's going to be coming on through. Now, one of the estimates is that we'll see possibly anywhere from 2 to 4 inches of snow. But the bigger story, in my estimation, is gusty winds to 50 miles an hour, and that will be blowing that snow around. So you get 1 to 2 inches. It'll really reduce visibility, especially up on through 77, 64, going across in through the highlands as well. We are going to be seeing some pretty rough driving in spots, so be mindful of that going out and about. Now, that is in place from 7 p.m. tomorrow all the way through Tuesday morning. So that's tomorrow night through Tuesday morning. Now, until then, we had temps in the 30s tonight with rain and pockets of fog. We have temps tonight in Central Virginia, 39 in Lynchburg and a 40 in Brookneal. In through portions of South Side, we have 40s and upper 30s with a 42 at Charlotte Courthouse and a 40 in Gretna. And again, off and on rain that continues to pile up in the rain buckets, and we'll probably have over an inch in a couple spots. We're looking at temps in the 30s with spotty drizzle and patches of fog in the NRV, and we'll drop down to 22 in Snowshoe, 28 in Hot Springs, and we may even see a few flurries or two, but overall the main factor tonight is going to be the fog. 47 tomorrow in Lynchburg and 48 tomorrow in Roanoke. As we do take a look at the next 3 days, we got a 48 and a 38, and the winds will be howling on Tuesday, so that's what I like to call blustery. And then a cold start on Wednesday, and then we'll stay relatively quiet until Groundhog Day, which is Friday. That's what that little thing is there, that little groundhog poking his head out of the ground. Have to have a little fun with Mr. Groundhog on Friday, but overall, it won't be that great of a day Friday, so I don't know about what's going to happen in Punxsutawney, but here he definitely will not see the show.
Well, here at WFXR, we value your opinion, so what do you think, Mr. John Carroll?
Oh, for the spring?
Yeah.
Well, I always go for an early spring, just because that's wishful thinking.
Okay, I'm good with that.
I've been up there with that groundhog before.
The
previous
job.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I don't trust them.
Oh,
No.
Yeah, we trust.
It's very neat to see.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we
Have some trust issues.
we have a bunch of stuff, including